When craving hits, it arrives like a weather system. It fills your entire field of vision, darkening your thoughts until you feel entirely cut off from the rest of the world. In that moment, your mind tries to convince you that your situation is entirely unique and that the pressure is too much to bear. 5-step system. This process is designed to help you identify the specific mechanics of a trigger so you can execute a pre-planned exit strategy. Before we begin, pause this video. Identify the specific habit or temptation you want to target. Then mentally select one healthy, meaningful activity you can perform in its place. There is always a way out. This protocol does not rely on raw willpower alone. It is a structured guide to help you locate the exit that is already built into your environment. Step 1 is to recognize the trigger early. Name it out loud. Think of craving as a wave rising and falling on your mind. Verbalizing it forces your brain to observe, removing its emotional control. Sigmund Freud noted that temptation often masks a deeper, unmet need. Facing the urge directly explores the buried truth you might be running from. Claim your identity. Speak this affirmation out loud. This is not who I am. I am a child of God, with power and clarity. Louise Hay reminds us to be kind. An urge signals a need to heal the belief that you are not enough, not a moral failure. When you name the urge and drop the guilt, the threat becomes manageable. It transforms from an overwhelming force into a specific piece of data you can address. Step 3 is to choose the escape route. You have mapped your vulnerabilities, so now you execute your pre-planned physical exit strategy. Call a friend, step outside, or take a walk. Awareness is useless in the same environment. As Zig Ziglar put it, you don't drown by falling in the water, you drown by staying there. Once you leave the trigger zone, move to step 4. Replace the pattern. Start your substitute activity immediately. Your mind operates on focus. By directing thoughts toward a higher-level task, lower-level temptation loses magnetism. Alfred Adler taught that human beings are always striving for significance. Temptation distorts that path. By doing something meaningful, you seek genuine connection instead of empty substitutes. Running away from a trigger leaves a void in your behavior. Actively performing a new habit fills that void and replaces the previous default response in your brain. The battle may be over for the day, but the protocol requires one final phase to secure the progress you've made. Step 5. Review and rehearse victory. Before sleep, mentally replay the exact moment your temptation surfaced today. Capture the scene again, but visualize yourself choosing the higher path without hesitation. You have power over your response, and discipline acts like a muscle. Mentally rehearsing prepares your brain to react this way the next time you face a trigger. William James observed that deliberately noticing the exit route changes your experience. By testing this belief, you train your mind to expect a way out. This nightly reflection prepares your nervous system. It serves as a preemptive exercise, making sure your reflexes are sharp for tomorrow's inevitable battles. You now have the complete system: naming the trigger, claiming power, taking the exit, replacing the habit, and rehearsing the victory. Every time you execute this sequence, you use the temptation as a gym for your character. Strength comes from these specific repetitions. By completing these steps, you have practiced the movements that create resilience. Each successful exit adds to the discipline you will use in future encounters. Carry this battle phrase with you. He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. Bookmark this protocol. Keep these steps ready and return to them the next time the storm begins to rise.